This guy's getting stoned. He's talking to me and he's getting stoned,
Well, that reminds me of that. Do you remember that other English guy, that common guy? It's like, from London, mate. Oi, Carl. He used to talk like that a lot. And he used to phone you up and says he got in trouble for growing pot in his own place, and he kept phoning you up like most desperate people trying to get themselves out of the prison. And he phoned you up, and then he started arguing with you about precedent and we can't call people property and all this kind of stuff. I was listening to this guy. He's got his own YouTube channel. I was just like, oh my god. At least he tried. But he ended up trying to read books, and I think this is what people do when you start reading books. You start going into English common law, don't you? And then you go down the precedent road, and it's all like, oh well, never mind. Yeah, we've lost you.
Yeah, right. The English common law is the law for the attorneys.
Yeah, well, it's the nobility, isn't it? Essentially, it's the the barons going on from Magna Carta. That's their society. That's what they do.
It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with the common law, right?
Oh, not unless I get knighted suddenly. King Karl.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
You want to be King Karl? You want the crown? Karl, you want the crown?
Yeah, you want the crown, yeah. You want the crown? Oh, thank you. You could have it.
What's it
like I said that to the U.S. Marshals. I said that when they said that to me. So what are you going to do? I said, you're pulling the charter of Alabama. What are you going to do with it? I said, maybe I'll change it to Lentztopia. The name.
No, we can keep the Al bit. Al Lentz.
Yeah, so what's funny is that they said no. I said no, really. I said look. I said if I go home for a week and I said I got my CD and DVD collection in alphabetical order for a week, I'm impressed. I said I can't organize any fucking thing. I said I certainly can't organize the state government. I said I just want to show them it can be done, and they better tighten it up before some clown like me comes by and thinks he can do it and takes it over.
Exactly.
I said, no, that's what I'm trying to warn them, that if I could figure it out, anybody can do it.
I wouldn't say anybody, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. I said, you got some real nut jobs out here that think that they could take over a state government. They could run it better than the people that are running it now could run it.
Wow.
Honestly, I can't, unless there's an emergency or a flood, nobody really needs state governments.
Exactly. Or a war. They like to use that, don't they? Yeah. Some sort of invasion going on.
Yeah, people can take care of their own problem.
Well, I'm going to start researching the American Civil War because I'm sure that's full of juicy goodness.
Yeah, I guess you could study the Civil War, man. Do the financial study of the Civil War. That'd probably be, where the money went, who gave us the money, why they gave us the money, who funded what side.
Exactly.
Watch the money trail. Who cares about the battles? The poor bastards who fought. Watch who did the money battles.
Exactly.
That's real.
Well, yeah.
Shame people died, but that had nothing to do with it.
Well, like I was telling my grandma the other day, very few man, not many men were killed in World War II. A lot of men were killed, but not a single man.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's funny. They took on our money. They're taking Andrew Jackson off the $20 bill. Because he's the one who shut down the Federal Reserve. He's the one that pulled the United States Treasury away from the bankers and put it under government control again.
Ah, that's what JFK. Well, JFK wanted his parallel currency, didn't he? The gold, based on gold standard.
Yep. And took it away from he took it away from the banks. He took it away from England, the United States Treasury, back under government. And they hate him for that to this day. They'll say all kinds of other shit about him, but they hate him for doing that.
Well, that's why you probably put together. I think that's why they tried to destroy most of his family. Didn't his son come in? His brother come in and got killed as well, or some bullshit?
Oh, well, that's the other thing at JFK. No, I'm talking about Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, but I'm not familiar with him, unfortunately, because he's not.
If you look at the $20 bill, right? 1812. Back in 1812, he got shot during the Revolutionary War. He fought in 1812. He became the president. When he was a kid, he got shot in the Revolutionary War. So he was around for a long time. So like I said, it's pretty funny.
Has he had any airports named after him, though?
I'm sure. Oh, yeah, Jackson Hartsfield Airport. Oh, yeah. That's the big one in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. So there is one. Okay. No, but
it's just Jackson Airport. It's Jackson Hartsfield. It's like a white guy and a black guy. Oh, no, there's a lot of... he's super famous, man, in Tennessee. I mean, the Hermitage, so many places in Tennessee is named after him. But like I said, he took over the bank. You know, he got the bank side of the United States government's, you know, affairs. You know, he balanced the budget.
Oh, wow.
You know.
Started making money. Started having a surplus. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah, there was an assassination attempt on him. The guy tried to shoot him, and the pistol misfired twice.
Oh, wow.
And Jackson was carrying a cane because of his, he got shot in the leg, and he always carried a cane, and he just fucking hit the gun out of the guy's hand with a cane.
Oh, wow.
You know, so the guy took 2 shots at him, point blank range, man. It was like misfire. Then he tried the other pistol, misfire, and he just hit him with the fucking cane, the guns out of the guy's hand.
Oh, dear.
So that's pretty amazing story. They tried to assassinate him. They tried to get him.
There we are. Isn't it funny when assassination attempts like that with 2 guns don't go right? It's like,
But what I think it is they find some patsy to take the shot at the president or the queen, just like they did with the Queen of England, like they did to Elizabeth. You know, the guy got right up to her face, pointed a gun at her head, and the Catholic went to kill her, and a gun misfired.
No, apparently it was a blank. Apparently, didn't it fire blanks?
Right. But what I'm saying is, I think the guys who just put this patsy guy up to do it, you know, thinking he's doing a noble job, but it's really firing a blank just to give the Queen or the President a scare. They don't want to really kill him, but they want to just show him, look, we can get to you. You know. So it's either gonna drive the President or the Queen nuts and kill everybody in the path, or it's gonna fucking make them stop and fucking negotiate.
So where does now you got me? Now you're talking about assassination, and Karl Lentz has rocked the boat more than most people.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's too many videos out already. You guys will figure it all out without me from here on. But what I'm saying is, like with an assassination attempt like that, like say the Protestants wanted to kill Elizabeth, so they put a Catholic up to killing her. You know, but I'm saying the Protestants wanted, maybe Elizabeth was being too nice to the Catholics, and Protestants wanted her to step it up a notch. But she's like, nah, we're all getting along. You know, my cousins in Spain, you know, all our relatives are Catholic. You know, I don't want to go after the Catholics. And then the Protestant gives a Catholic guy a gun, you know, tells him, we've got to kill the Queen, but they're not telling them. They're all saying, we're all buddies, we're all Catholics, we've got to kill her. You never know
what's going on, do you?
Right, but that's what I would do if I was a Protestant, want to get rid of the Catholics, set it up that the Catholics did it. That's what they said the Great London Fire in 1666 was set by the Catholics. You know, so
this
like
is all
I said,
speculation and conjecture, Carl.
Exactly. It's just like they did with the Reichstag in Germany when they burnt down the fucking Capitol down there. The Hitler's fucking Nazi group said the communists fucking did it, and his people did it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just all the people would drive all the communists out. You know, so they always played this shit against each other, just like they did with us with 9/11. They did the same shit to us, saying fucking Saudi Arabian guys did it, but we attacked Iraq, you know, 5,000 miles away. And it's like. Yeah. It's like that. It's like you know, like Belgium bombing us, and then we're attacking London because, well, you know, the Queen is behind it. It's like, what do you mean? This fucking Belgium is what? Yeah. Well, you're right next to each other. You know, she had something to do with it. No, she didn't. Why don't you go bomb Belgium? No, Saudi Arabia's our friends.
Oh, they can't bomb him. They had a special invade any card, didn't they? Invade any country for revenge card. I think the Americans were expecting it to happen, so they got away with it.
Yeah, it's. Right, that's all they did. You know, it's all bullshit. Now, why are we in Afghanistan? That's 10,000 miles away from Saudi Arabia. There was no Afghan people on that plane. Why we invade that country?
Well, we've got a good history with opiates in the UK.
Right, we need opiates and we need them cheap.
Excellent.
Right, and the Muslims and the Islamic people, they destroyed all the poppy fields and they were planting cotton or whatever. Yeah, and they said we can't have that, so they needed all cheap opioids. Oh, so it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, that's why everybody loves Donald Trump, because he knows all this ridiculous shit, and he's just going to spread it all out to everybody.
I know. Good luck to him. See how long he lasts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think he'll do fine. He, like I said, he's got an army of people that love him, that are surrounding him.
Yeah, but it just takes one cracker just to shoot him dead, you know, and it's like...
But what I'm saying... Still, the amount of surveillance I guarantee around him and the people protecting him is incredible. You know, when he walks into a crowd, there's like 10,000 people that love him. You know.
Yeah, but the Republican Party wanted to disband just to make sure that he didn't get the nomination. I mean, I don't know where they are with that now.
Well, they all love him now because everybody's making a ton of money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they all said that they'll give him over $1 billion now.
Oh, well, there we go.
To keep it going. So he's going to spread the wealth. He says, I don't need the money, but I'm going to give it to everybody else in the Republican Party. They need it more than I do. So see, he's just going to, everybody in the Republican Party is going to be rich now. Because everybody wants to give the money to Donald Trump. And he says, honestly, it'd be nice to get it. I don't want to sell a couple of buildings to keep financing my campaign. Mm-hmm. He said, but honestly, he says, I'm going to turn the money over to the Republican Party, and they could do it, and they give it to their party members, and they could do whatever they want with it.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't pay everybody off. Everybody in the Republican Party sees $1 billion check coming. Of course, they're all going to be behind him now. So, well, maybe let's have another look at this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
get him on the side, or get him change.
Like I said, we're all going to be millionaires. You know, there's 1,000 of us. $1 billion. Well, hell, that's $1 million each. Hell, let's go behind Trump.
That's amazing, eh? Such.
It's amazing how fast the party changes. Oh yeah,
oh,
they all
for a bit
love
of money, lovely bit of money. Or shall I say fiat currency? Maybe it's more accurate.
Right, but you got to understand, you're talking to a politician. You know who changes spots right in front of your face. Just like I did to that poor bastard on Angela's show, man, one time. The poor Vic guy, whatever his name is, from Canada. I said the poor bastard was talking for like an hour and 55 minutes. I got on the last 5 minutes. I said this is gonna be fun. In the last 5 or 15 minutes on that show, maybe it was 15 minutes, I got him to reverse himself. Every single thing that he said, I was like writing little notes down, and I challenged every single thing. There's 15 minutes, that's right. And people were laughing and writing me, emails and stuff saying, dude, that guy was going on for an hour and like 45 minutes. You come on the last 15 minutes, every topic he brought up, you got him to reverse his position on every single one in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Everything he believed in his 60, 70, 80 years of life, you got him to change in 15 minutes. He said, that's incredible.
Well, that's why
I said, look, I said what's funny is I could flip him back to believing that all his shit was true again and give me another 15 minutes to go right back. And everything is yes, everything is no. I said, I can make you love Hitler, I can make you hate Hitler.
Oh dear. Well, that's easy. That's easy to do.
Easy. Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's easy to do with everything. There's always a yes, there's always a no.
Yeah, exactly. That's all because it's
it's just the way
we all know the truth, but we don't know what's true. That's basically what it all comes down.
Right. Well, it's all in the middle somewhere. You just got to find a happy.
Yeah.
But I've got to get this man some food in him, and I got to get some food. Is there anything in particular you wanted to ask? You just want to...
Just very quickly. I actually had a phone call today with with my local court. I phoned up the number just for giggles, just to see if I could get myself into having an appointment to file a claim. And I phoned up this lady, and it's like a central area for the whole of the south of the country. So I don't know, it's like phoning up Texas, and you actually want an appointment in Virginia, for example. It's like, oh, hello, Texas.
Right.
So I was like, hello, I want to go to my local. I said, I want to go to my local courthouse and file a claim. And she goes, you can't do that there. I was like, okay. It says, you've got to come all the way over to Texas to do it. I'm like, right, yeah. I was just like, so I can't go to my local courthouse and file a claim. And she goes, no. They haven't got a drop box there. I was like, what the fuck is a drop box? I was like, okay, no, I've got a claim. She goes, okay, what are you claiming? And she reads out a load of legal trespasses. And I was like, no. My claim is trespass. And she goes, oh. Okay, so you want an appointment in Virginia? What time?
Wow, that's funny.
I was like, okay.
Right, because it's the head end of the Crown division, and you don't want Crown.
So
right, she's saying this is the Crown office, the head office of the Crown.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing. Was it up in Birmingham or Manchester?
No, it's just in the local council, but like miles away from where I am. It's quite a big area.
Oh yeah. Because we were in the Midlands. We had to go all the way up to Manchester to do it.
Ah.
So it's the same thing, the same pony show. Like that was their regional office was way up there in Manchester.
Ah, good. So it's the same thing then, isn't it? Yeah. But anyway, she's booked me in for tomorrow locally, so I'm quite pleased about that. So I was like, okay. And they know it's going to be trespass. So that's going to be fun. Now,
it's legal trespass. It's just trespass, right?
It's just trespass.
Right.
This is trespass.
Right. If anybody gives you any shit, just tell them this isn't a legal proceeding.
Exactly.
This is just a matter in law. This is not a legal.
Yeah. So
this is not, just tell them it's not operating under any legal guidelines or any legal rules or under legal authority. This is just a claim for trespass that one man has done wrong.
Yeah. So, in relation to...
And they give you any shit to say this predates legal. This predates any kind of legal...
Yeah.
This goes back since the beginning of time. Your legal society, established, 1880s, 1860s, whatever.
Yeah.
So, this predates legal, ma'am. This isn't following any kind of legal procedure. Thank you for streamlining.
I'm pretty confident in dealing with these people. Hence, I managed to get a date booked in to see the.
Right, but like I said, just tell them just to thank you for streamlining this, this process by giving us these legal rules and these legal procedures that we could follow.
Yeah.
You believe you're streamlining it for us. Some man like me at one time could make a claim for trespass, and the matter would be settled in about 14 minutes. Now we make a legal claim for trespass. It takes 14 years. I appreciate that, but you know what? I don't want billable hours. I just want to file my claim. Mm-hmm. Get the action heard and get it moved, or executed in an hour or two. Mm. So I don't require 14 years of litigation.
No, exactly. That's exactly what it shouldn't be, isn't it? Justice delayed is justice denied, isn't it? The old
right. So that's what I'm saying. You say thank you for the legal rules and legal. Thank you for rule number 72. I really loved rule 17B. That was a cute one too. But honestly, we don't need all these rules. I just need to bring forth the man who's done me wrong and make my claim before him in an open court. Let him answer that he's done it or hasn't done it. If he admits that he's done it, fine. If he wishes for trial, we'll go to the front of a jury. We'll let the jury determine whether he did or not, and we're done.
Exactly. Now, in terms of the trespass, because I've looked at your broad mind, and you've got forgery in square brackets, like forgery. So, I'm not an expert on all the various facets of what you can claim for, but I remember you talking to, was it Jesse and Jonathan, about malicious prosecution, barratry, bearing false witness against your neighbour, that kind of stuff. But
with Jonathan and Jesse?
Yeah, I think with Jesse and Jonathan, when they bring in, I think it was with them.
No, because they said that they wanted to sue, like the Crown, for taking their kids.
No, sorry, I'm wrong. It was while you were in Canada and you were talking about the Crown writing down extortion threats on pieces of paper and stuff like that.
Right. When they say you're right. When they say you either give us, you either plead guilty now, or we'll give you time served. You wait 6 months, it's 2 years in jail and $100 fine. Wait a year till we get to trial, it's going to be 5 years in jail and $10,000 fine. That's extortion.
Mm. So in relation to barratry, though, specifically, because this is funny with the farmer case that I'm helping him with. The only thing they're claiming,
you can't make a claim for barratry. You have to make a claim for trespass.
Yeah.
Okay, and just make a claim that he's brought a false claim before the court.
Because that would be like in America, I know you say show cause and stuff like that, and I've looked at what you said about malicious prosecution, and barratry is something that is, bringing up things just for the sake of legal fees and stuff like that. Because from a proving it point of view, the only thing that they're asking for is...
You can't use the word malicious prosecution unless you put it in four corners. You can't use the word barratry unless you put it in four corners.
Right, okay.
You can't put the word forgery unless you put it in four corners.
All right.
That's their words.
Okay,
right.
And
it has many different meanings.
So what? You can't even say that in open court either. Well, you wouldn't anyway. But
you could say, well, you people, would probably recognize the word forgery. I believe that's your language that you would speak. I think in Chinese you say forgery.
Okay.
I think in legalese you call it forgery. Now I'm not an expert in Chinese or legalese, but I believe the word in Chinese is forgery.
Hmm. And then you have to attach your order. So basically, the order is just to discharge the cases like you did with Gus, and to be let alone. I just want to be let alone. Leave me alone. I want to get on my life.
That's basically simple like that. Yeah.
Yeah, simple order like that.
They're burdening you with their charges, and you wish the burden to be lifted.
Mm-hmm. Undue burden.
They're putting 10,000 pounds on your back, and you wish to take the damn shit off your back. You can't carry it. It's bullshit. I don't want to stand underneath this, and I don't wish to be burdened.
Exactly.
Okay. Fantastic. Of course it's fantastic. I said it.
So they're going to say where your exhibits and stuff, because it's so...
He doesn't even laugh anymore.
Who, me or him?
No, you, because you said it was brilliant. I said, of course it's brilliant, because I said it.
Okay, right now. All right, there we go. Now it's a bit more blatant self-indulgence then. There's that. There's that
really?
ego. Let's stroke the ego a bit more.
Is that what I was?
So that is simply now in terms of like exhibit. In that case, the exhibit is essentially their cases, is what I'm thinking. It's just their pile of crap. So that see Exhibit A and B, which is their rubbish nonsense cases with no injured party and no damages.
Yeah, so, I could put an exhibit in Exhibit A, and I could give you a blank piece of paper, and that's all I need. But yeah, no, you do it your way. That's fine. You won't understand my way.
I'm not going to include it because it's their case anyway. It's just like see.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you missed what I said. It's just fun.
Yeah, well, can you repeat it again for an idiot?
Yeah, just real quick, and it's going to take you years to figure out because you're damn smart. I said I could put a blank piece of paper in, and that's my exhibit.
Okay, all right, I got you.
You figure it out. You figure that out. It's going to take you a lifetime.
No. I think I'm there.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really need an exhibit, is it? Because it's your word at the same time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well. Well, if it's like...
Yeah,
okay.
You're a godly people, you'll understand.
I'm thinking on it.
Yeah, okay, it'll take you a while.
I like unlocking little puzzles. It gives me something to do.
It's all based on faith. It's all based on faith. Yeah, good faith.
Good faith.
Bonafide. They'll see. They all know it, man, and that's how they're operating it, and that's how they're controlling everybody. It's all based on faith. Yes, every priest did it since the beginning of time. They said, God speaks to me, and you people will obey. And you guys just fall in line and follow their rules. Why? Because you want rain today, right? Well, God's not pleased. Do this. Give me this. God will be pleased. Oh, he didn't give me enough. That's why it's still not raining. Hey, pal, it ain't raining for 5 years. Well, he's still not giving enough.
Now it rains too much, and now we're punishing the homosexuals.
That's because it took so long to give God what he wanted.
Indeed.
They know how to manipulate you fuckers, man. They'll get you guys chasing the fucking carrot forever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
lots of fun.
It's because, we're just a bunch of simpletons, aren't we?
Oh, why not? What else are you going to do? Sit around and graze on grass all day?
Well,
come on, what else are you got to do?
My friend said something yesterday about the Romans. They worked out that it's all about bread and entertainment. Apparently, two things that you need: keep them fed and keep them entertained, and that's the rest. The rest.
That's it. That's right. And a circus. That's right. That's all humans need. So they keep you busy chasing the carrots, keep you guys fucking, occupied instead of just sitting around thinking of things to get into trouble, because that's all you guys would be doing if they didn't keep you paid.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're a bunch of little monsters out there. Oh, fuck yeah. If you didn't have to grow up, you wouldn't have grown up.
Interesting.
Oh, well, lots of fun.
It is.
But you'll do fine. You'll do fine, man.
Well, got to grow up someday, Carl.
Why?
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you'd be, I won't say that. It's you've got to set an example for the young ones.
Yeah, the kids love me, man. I have a blast with them.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not a stodgy old fuck, so it's pretty funny how kids love me. Yeah.
Anyway, how is Frank doing on your side of the world? Is it all still just?
I guess he's alive. Every animal gets used to their cage.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. You got to look. He put himself in a 33-year-old cage, man, inside of a tractor trailer. You know what I'm saying? That's a rolling coffin. So I couldn't do it. I tried to do it for a while, and it just wasn't me. I couldn't be in that box. I knew I was dying in that thing. I couldn't spend my life doing that. That's insanity. You only see so many places, so many times. I was like, okay, seen it, did it, done it. See, when I was a kid, man, I always wanted to travel, but I don't have, what do they call that, rich parents to give me holiday to fucking go to, all these fucking, places all over. So, I'm not going to go to youth hostels and shit like that, and I wasn't going to be a hippie and hitchhike. I was going to make some money to see the country. So that's what I did. I made money. I saw the country. Saw where I wanted to live. Saw the people. And I said, you know what? That's enough driving for me, man. I seen everything I needed to see. I know where I.
Indeed. Right. Well, I'll let you have your breakfast with your friend. What's his name again? I can't remember that chap.
John.
John. Yeah, he's a good guy. I had a nice chat with him. So if he wants to get on the Skype group, then, get in the common law people, and we can, if he wants to, if that's his ball. If it's not his ball, then, he can post me a letter.
I'm sure it's definitely his ball.
Right.
We're laughing because we don't have a fucking clue what you just said, so we just laughing. It's his ball, all right.
Ball? You never been to a ball? I'm not talking about his genitalia here, Carl.
Oh, okay, yeah, one of those, yeah, the hoity-toities, yeah, no, yeah.
See, this is why you have to grow up, so you don't sound like a dirty old man.
Right, yeah, there you go. Yeah, just hand him a blank piece of paper and smile. All right, man, let me let you go.
Thank you very much, Carl, and I'll speak to you sometime in the future, and take care of yourself and John.
Hopefully. All right, take care.